Hi friends! Are you sad? Are you lonely? Do you want to be popular? Well, there's two things you can do. One is send me all the money you have, and I will make you popular. And another thing you can do is watch this video. That way, you will know how to think. Because the hardest thing to do in this world is to think for yourself. So stay tuned and be sure to pay close attention because I am going to tell you how to be happy. Hello there, Sully here. Welcome to Transitions. Remember, if you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe, like, and share this video because I want you to like me. And if you're already subscribed, thank you for your continued support and tell your friends. Heck, tell your enemies. Tell anyone who will listen. Subscribe to Sully's channel. Now there's a chance, albeit a small one, that you were directed to this video by a recommendation. Believe it or not, us small creators do have our videos recommended from time to time. Something in the content has aroused the interest of someone out there named Gorithm, whoever that is. And Gorithm seemed to think that you might like this because Gorithm knows what you have watched and has also watched every single video on YouTube. He has the Gorithm seemed to think that you might like this. Because Gorithm knows everything. Gorithm knows what you have watched and also has watched this video. Gorithm has the unenviable task of watching each and every one of the millions of videos posted on YouTube every day and deciding what to do with them. Yes, Mr. Gorithm has a gargantuan task to perform. But, sometimes I just wonder how old Al's mind works. Algorithms are used just about everywhere these days. The idea is that a mathematical quantitative can be used to determine the outcome of future actions based entirely on past actions. If you like A, then you'll like B, because someone else who liked A also likes B. That's basically how an algorithm works. And if you ask me, it's more full of crap than a Christmas turkey. And here's a case in point. Sully, you like football. The Dallas Cowboys play football. The Dallas Cowboys are popular. Therefore, you must like the Dallas Cowboys. That's what old Gorithm tells me. Yeah, right. If they were playing the Dallas Cowflops, I would root for Al-Qaeda. And here's another. Sully, you like hockey. The Pittsburgh Penguins play hockey. The Pittsburgh Penguins are popular. Therefore, you like the Pittsburgh Penguins. Really? I mean, really? I am about as much a fan of the Pittsburgh Penguins as I am of brain cancer. But Gorithm decided that I must like the Dallas Cowboys because I like football, and I must like the Pittsburgh Penguins because I like hockey. Nothing could be further from the truth, but there it is. Well, let's talk about the people who design algorithms. They do so because there are people out there who really do have a hard time deciding on something and need help. And the algorithm is decided to nudge you in a certain direction. Now, techno geeks like to say that the algorithm is just making a suggestion. But to me, it's telling me that I am unable to make up my own mind. Why? Because humans sometimes need help deciding things. You are human. Therefore, you need help deciding on something. And we, meaning the algorithm, are here to help you. But Al, you seem to think that I am incapable of making a decision without your help. That's right, Sully. You're human. Humans are incapable of making decisions. You are stupid. I am Gorithm. I am intelligent. I can make all the decisions for you. In other words, what we're talking about here is artificial intelligence. Like Stephen Hawking decided that humans were a doomed species. He predicted that AI could make the human species extinct by 2090 if we allow it. Okay, AI taking over the world is the stuff of science fiction. But to an extent, it is creeping into our lives on a daily basis. Autonomous vehicles are a case in point. You might remember that I did a video about driverless trucks. And I stated that while autonomous trucks are coming, they will always need a driver. There will always be a need for somebody with their butt in the bucket. And the truck driving jobs are not in danger. Autonomous trucks will change the trucker's job drastically, but it will not completely eliminate the need for truck drivers, despite what the street corner mystics want to tell you. But AI and algorithms are part of our everyday existence here in the 21st century. Now, those of you of a certain age, like me, probably remember sitting in classrooms watching movies about what life would be like in the 21st century. And for me, that was the late 60s and early 70s. And I was fascinated by these machines that would be in our home. Imagine computers in every house, which totally organized your life. Huge color TVs flat against the wall with options of literally thousands of programs. And whatever we wanted, whenever we wanted. Food that you would take out of the freezer, put in an oven, and it would be ready to eat in minutes. Frozen, to piping hot, and perfectly prepared. Telephones that we could carry everywhere. Oh yeah, I forgot. Forgot the flying cars. I forgot vacations on the moon and Mars. Every medical condition cured, including the common cold. And who can forget zero-calorie beer? That actually tastes like beer, no less. Of course, it's my opinion that the fewer calories in beer, the less it tastes like beer. But I guess these movies were right on some things, and wrong on others. But there was one message that seemed to be coming through, and that's that artificial intelligence will take over. You won't even have to think. The algorithm will do your thinking for you. I guess that explains why whenever I watch Netflix... Well, a little backstory here. When I first signed up for Netflix, apparently I watched something related to World War II. Now, every time I sign in, I get recommendations, and more than half of them contain the words Nazi or Hitler. Really? What's this fascination with Nazis and Hitlers? Why do you even have this stuff? But Netflix likes to pigeonhole content. So when I want to watch something, I would like to browse through it and make up my own mind. But you can't do that on Netflix. They give you specific genres of the content. So you go to Netflix. Okay, you're here. What do you want to watch? Well, I don't have anything specific in mind. Why don't you let me browse through the menu? No. Be specific. What do you want to see? I don't freaking know what I want to see. Why don't you let me view the selections and make up my own mind? Okay, but what do you want to see? Yeah, in other words, if you're an independent thinker and you don't think in specific categories, Netflix is just going to guess based on things that you've watched in the past. Well, you want to watch the same thing. No, I want variety. I want to be able to see what's going to pique my curiosity and watch that. And apparently, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to be an independent thinker. You got to let old Al think for you. I just wish Netflix had a category that said all that you could browse through, but they don't. Now, the apologists will say, oh, they have so much content. You can't possibly watch it all. Yeah, well, that's what I want to do, watch it all. No, we don't want you to spend time looking for something to watch. We want you to watch something. Okay. Just let me make up my own mind, please. Now, I might criticize YouTube a little bit here too, right? Forgive me, I'm not biting the hand that feeds me because as of this posting, I've yet to make 1 cent off of YouTube. Of course, you out there have the power to change this by subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. Subliminal message. Subliminal message. Subscribe to Sully. Subscribe to Sully. Subscribe to Sully. You can subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, and so on and so on and so on. Now, YouTube uses old Al, and Al makes the decisions. Yes, there are actually Homo sapiens somewhere. But have you ever tried to call anybody at YouTube or Google? You can, because they don't have telephone support. You have to go to a website and submit a question, and a qualified Homo sapiens will get back to you. Like, it's easier for those qualified Homo sapiens to sit at a keyboard and read emails than it is to pick up a phone and say, hello? I don't know, maybe they have trouble interacting with people. I don't know. Poor people skills. Oh, I gotta hide behind this computer. You don't like having people around you when you work? You're in the wrong job. You should have been a truck driver. So I'll just offer you a bit of advice here. And don't have problems with Google. Now, yeah, I do value solitude. I mean, I didn't make it 25 years in the trucking industry because I couldn't stand being alone. I mean, you do have to be able to endure that loneliness. And to be honest with you, I've always felt that when I am by myself, I am in the best of company. So, those of you thinking of investing in Prozac out there, you're not going to get rich from me. Because self-loathing is definitely not my issue. I'm so wonderful, it's amazing! And I really don't give a hoot in hell if you don't like me, because I like me. And I am the only one I have to answer to these days. So, I guess my problem with AI is that I don't have a problem thinking for myself. But Al doesn't like that. Al wants to think for me. Al wants to be my buddy. Al doesn't want me to make mistakes. Yet it was Al who suggested that I should like the Dallas Cowboys. And here in Philly, friends don't let friends root for the Dallas Cowboys. So Al is no friend of mine. Okay, maybe I don't hate him, but maybe I'm just not fond of him. Because I can think for myself. I don't need to know what's trending to make my decisions. I don't have to run with the pack. I mean, I'm like that Robert Frost poem, toothpaste diverged in the golden woods, and I took the road less traveled, and that has made all the difference. So, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I just figured it out. Al Gorithm wants me to be exactly like everyone else. Hey, I get it now. Al hates individuality. How dumb I am. How stupid I am. Sully, do you want people to subscribe to your channel? Well, what you need to do is watch banal, mind-numbing movies and television programs and talk the next day about America's top new idol talent. Spend every waking hour shopping to buy things you don't really need and doing away with every little thing that makes you, Sully, a unique individual. In other words, sacrifice my principles on the altar of consumerism. Because that's the why this whole worldwide web of information was created. Just to tell us how to spend our money. I get it now. Joke's on you, I guess, because I ain't got no money. For transitions, this is Sully the retired tanker yanker, saying safe and happy travels.